Hey everybody, the award-winning Fitted Hat Fool is back. Because, you know, once you give yourself an award, you immediately become award-winning. I haven't made up a name for the award yet, but I am an award winner because I gave myself an award. Okay, all that bullshit out of the way, on to the hat in question. This is a Brooklyn Nets hat commemorating their inaugural season. Maybe I should have a hat printed up because some days I can't talk worth a shit. Anyway, so then, now, you know, I was a Nets fan when they were in New Jersey, so I figured I'd move over to Brooklyn. Why not become a Brooklyn Nets fan? Why not? I like Brooklyn. I've been there. I've even walked over the bridge, once by myself and twice with my wife. The first time I did it was December 28th, 1992. And I remember it was 32 degrees because I was looking at the Watchtower building. And I had the temperature on it. And also, I remember I was walking over the bridge and the traffic was going below and somebody honked their horn and I blurted out, "Hey, why don't you blow it out your ass there, fucko?" Hey, I'm from Jersey. We like to curse. Now, I'm also a Trailblazers fan. Why, you ask? Alright, I'll tell you. In the 1989 trade of Buck Williams to the Portland Trailblazers, which he must have been the missing piece for the Trailblazers because they lost in the first round like 3 years in a row, and then they got him. They went to the finals 2 times in 3 years and went to the conference finals 3 years in a row. I remember saying to my friend Mr. G, and we're still friends, been friends for 35 years and counting, 36 actually. I said, why can't, I said, they got to win Buck Williams a ring. They got to win that man a ring. They never did, unfortunately, but yeah, I called him right after the trade. I said, they fucking traded Buck Williams. So I became a Trailblazers fan. Now this hat on my head is commemorating the Nets' inaugural season in Brooklyn, which I was a participant in that one of the games was played in Portland, and I was there because I was living in the Northwest at the time. So, as a result of that, I was an attendee at the game. So, now, overall, I saw the Nets 3 times in Portland. Once when they were in Brooklyn, and twice when they were the Brooklyn Nets, once when they were the New Jersey Nets. So, but anyhow, let's get on to the hat, and then I'll get back to some more storytelling. Alright, I will. Okay, now as you see, the hat is mostly gray all the way around. You got a gray on the bill underneath, black sweatband, and there it says 5950, 7 5/8, the New Era logo, the NBA logo, and over here you have the New Era flag on the side, and back here it says 11/3/12/24/17/13, and the NBA logo, and on the front it says inaugural season 2012-13. There's the B logo with the ball behind it, the NBA logo to the right of the bridge, and the world famous Brooklyn Bridge. Now, I'm a fan of the Brooklyn Bridge. As I said, I've walked over it 3 times. Even in college, I did a report on it. Seemed like a good idea. I had to write a report about something. I thought, well, why not something I care about instead of something I don't give a shit about? So I did a report on the Brooklyn Bridge. And anyway, so now, and I should. Somewhere in the link below, if I think of it, I'll put what day it was, because I have the ticket stub, but it's not handy as I am currently not at home. But I collect ticket stubs. I got ticket stubs from a baseball game going all the way back to 1977. I was about 4 1/2 at the time. And I even have a Brooklyn Nets ticket stub album I got down at the bargain hunt for like $4 or something. Guess there weren't too many Brooklyn Nets fans in the area, so let's mark this down and see what happens. Well, they saw what happened. I came down and bought it, and I put a bunch of ticket stubs in it, not just sporting events ticket stubs, train tickets. I got stubs from when I rode to Chicago, LA, SEPTA ticket stubs, all kinds of stuff. So, you know, if it's a ticket, I put it in there. Now, I don't have any speeding tickets in there because who wants to commemorate that? And I think the last time I got a speeding ticket was 2002 or 2003 when I lived in Idaho. I've lived in a lot of places, much like a Kardashian or Hilton sister. I've gotten around. Oh, this fucking phone. I'm just gonna pay no mind to that for the time being. These damn phones, this is bullshit. I don't know who wants what. I don't know who it is. Phones, I tell you. Phones make me nuts. One time I was in Portland, Oregon, not too far from the Rose Garden Arena, and my phone wouldn't stop ringing. I almost chucked the thing into the Willamette River. I'm like, who keeps goddamn calling? It was like 5 calls in like 2 or 3 minutes, one right after another. It turned out it was my mother. I'm like, what are you fucking calling me so many times? I finally picked up the phone. I went, what? I said, what do you want? I said, I almost chucked this phone into the river. I said, what do you want? I don't remember what it was for, but I told her, I said, I'm on vacation. This is my 5 days away from the real world. Don't bug me. I said, I said, right now I'm near the train station, so when I get to that train station, you gotta zip it. So where are all your grievances between now and then? I don't know what those grievances were. This was over 10 years ago, but when I tell you not to call and bug me for 5 days when I'm on vacation, and unless like somebody passes away or something major happens, but it wasn't that. It was something ridiculous. Like I saw a bird out front of my window. I'm like, I see birds out front of my window all the time. If I called people every time there was a bird out front of my window, they'd be sick of me calling them. And probably rightfully so. But I like seeing the birdies. That's all well and good. I like birds. There's cardinals hopping out in front of our window all the time. Saw 2 or 3 of them today. But I don't call everybody and tell them, oh, there's a cardinal in front of my window. They go wacky. But there's a lot of birds around. It's always that. Pigeons and seagulls and finches and all kinds of birds. Which absolutely has nothing to do with this hat. But when I do these videos, I don't always just talk about my hat. I just kind of go wherever the wind takes me, so to speak. So, and that's where the wind is taking me right now, talking about birds. And I have spoken about birds at great length, maybe, I don't know. Now, as far as seeing the Nets in Brooklyn, the Rose Garden is a very nice arena, and it's serviced by the light rail. And the light rail went right by the hotel I was staying. It'll go near it, and then you just call them up, and the shuttle will come and get you. So I'm like, I finished the game, I walk down the street, I'm on the light rail. Half hour later, I'm at my hotel. Tip the driver. All well and good. So, no, it's not 1698, it's 2021. So, whenever I go to Portland, and I haven't been there in 6 years, I try to stay near the Rose Garden Arena, but if I can't, there's another hotel I can stay at, but I always make sure it's one serviced by the light rail. Because I like public transit, trains, buses. I'm going up to Philadelphia here in a few weeks, and I'll be taking the L and the Broad Street subway, and PACO, which goes over to New Jersey, the regional rail, Amtrak, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be riding trains all over the place, and that's fine. I like trains. So anyway, thanks for watching this ramble of a video, which sometimes talked about hats, but also veered off into public transportation, bridges, birds, but I'm not really linear. I just kind of go off on tangents, and it's good work if you can get it. Why be coherent when you can be incoherent and have a good time? Thanks for watching.